Epic ethics.
Is it true?
Is it fair? Will it be helpful to those involved? Will it help build community and better friendships? Come on, let's go!
And now the story of the Eggshells, a folk tale from Austria. Thus it is told that there was once a countrywoman who lived in a lonely farmhouse in the valley of the Passaier River, standing over her stove preparing a pancake for her husband's dinner. And as he was a great eater, she used an immense number of eggs, 36 and more, in his pancake. As fast as she broke the eggs into the pan, she threw the shells behind her. 3 Norgs came by as she was so occupied and amused themselves with playing with them and arranging them into all kinds of patterns. The mistress was a grumpy sort of woman, and instead of finding pleasure in the glee of the little people, grew cross with them and scattered the dirty black ashes among the eggshells they had arranged so prettily. Offended at this ill-natured treatment, the Norgs took their departure, but first laid the thread of the good wife's spinning bobbin as a snare across the floor, and then stationed themselves outside the window to see what happened. Presently the husband called to know if the pancake was not ready, and the mistress, running to satisfy him, with both hands engaged in holding the dish of the enormous pancake, caught her feet in the thread and fell flat on the ground with her face in the dish, while the 3 Norgs completed her vexation by setting up a loud laughing chorus. The end.
Discussion questions. Has anyone ever disrespected your art? How did you respond? Who acted wrongly? The Norgs? The mistress? Or maybe both? Explain. What makes you grumpy? What makes you snap out of it? How can we help others stay positive? Who was building community in this story? Who was not? When have you played a mean trick on somebody? How did it make you feel? How have you helped someone who was treated with cruelty? This has been an Epic Ethics production. We'd like to thank Rotary District 5450 and all of our friends for watching. And we'd like to thank my mom, and we'd like to thank my dad, and we'd like to thank my pet roly-poly, and we'd like to thank the Tooth Fairy and the forest for making tasty